Good morning or afternoon. Today is Monday, and I am coincidentally just turned the TV on, and the Super Bowl is on. Obviously, because I'm in Australia, so it's on in the afternoon on a Monday. But it's actually pretty good. Like I've just kind of watched half of the what's it called, the halftime performances from Shakira and Jennifer Lopez, which I thought it was weird having two similar singers perform, but it actually turned out really, really well, surprisingly. So I've never really watched the Super Bowl, but sometimes I take a glimpse of the halftime show. So, anyways, so like I said, today is a Monday, and I am kid free. Woo! Isabel just went to her first day of childcare. I would like to say, it was a precious memory, but she literally just ran off from me when we got there. She's loving it. We've been to like 2 orientations already, and she was killing it. Like, she was really good at it. So I'm struggling a bit right now. So I'm actually kind of a bit sick, I think. And no, it's not the coronavirus, because I don't think I've been anywhere to actually get it. But I feel like this woke up this morning and my nose was so congested, and my ears, I think I'm having trouble hearing because it's gotten to my ears. So since I've got the day off, I have a whole bunch of things to do. Prep a few food, clean the bathrooms, do a bit of laundry, do a bit of, I guess, paperwork, like fixing bills. And you know what? I'm kind of feeling really productive today, like even compare some providers as well. I don't know if you guys actually do that. Does anyone actually think about comparing like utility bills, mobile bills and things to get a better price? I know one of my girlfriends, her husband is so good at it. Like, they save a lot of money, and a lot of times I feel like we get sucked into one provider and just stay there, but we don't actually think about getting the best deal. That's something that I don't do because pain in the ass having to deal with bills. But since I've got time, I thought I might as well get into it and see how much I can save. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know if I mentioned last week, but so I guess like back on my health plan for this year. So 2020 for me was to, I guess, be the best that I can and try to get myself onto a fitness routine. So I actually went and saw a doctor last Tuesday, which I don't know whether I mentioned it, but just to get like a general checkup. I don't know whether this is all states, but in Australia, Victoria, you've got through Medicare, like you get one health plan a year. I think you get one health plan and one mental health plan a year, which with a health plan also gives you 5 sessions to see someone to fix, health. So I went in there to the GP and told him everything that I think is wrong with me, and he wrote up a health plan. So I've got 3 sessions to see a physio, I think, or a chiro. I think it's a physio, and then 2 to see a dietitian. So you get one every 12 months. So that's what I haven't booked it yet, but just thought I would make that appointment and get on the right track. So I've got those booked in. But last week I also joined the gym. I know I've said this previously, gymming is not my thing, but little changes I want to make. So right now I notice my current routine is once Isabel goes to bed, I'm usually just on the couch watching Netflix. And a lot of times if my hands aren't busy doing something, I'm often munching on something, like snacking hard. And I thought, instead of sitting here snacking, I might as well go to the gym, go on the treadmill, even though it might kill me, just go on it and watch Netflix there, so I'm not at home snacking. So that's what I've done. I joined the gym. There's a special, New Year deal. So it works out pretty affordable. And I like it because it's a 24-hour gym as well. So I'm not restricted to time. Not that I really go really, really late, but it's the option of wanting to go whenever I feel like it. So yeah, I've booked in to go to the gym. So I'm trying to stay more committed into, I guess, getting my life back on track. And yeah, so a lot of like little things happening in my life right now, which, I kind of think it might change the course of what's going to happen in the next couple of weeks. But right now, I guess I can only do what I can do, which is today I'm going to go to the gym. this evening because there's a Zumba class, and then I don't know, work out there what to do.
Today is Sunday, and I've got to be really honest, I have not been to the gym. So after my Monday's chat, I had planned to go to that gym that evening. However, I think I must have caught something on the Sunday, and I just started feeling really fatigued and like feeling really like had a sore throat and everything, which I thought would pass, but it didn't, and it got worse at night. So I went to see a doctor this week, and I actually came down with something. It's not the coronavirus, but it is an Asahi virus, which AKA is a common cold. Too soon? Yeah, I don't know if it's too soon to make coronavirus jokes, but anyway, so it's just a common virus, all good. I was freaking out. Cam was freaking out more than me. That I caught something, but we've honestly we've been at home most of the time and avoiding people, so there's no way it would have been coronavirus anyway. But yeah, so I've actually been feeling really sick and like crap this whole week, and I saw the doctor as well, and he confirmed it's just a minor cold, so just a cold that will just hopefully go away, which it didn't. And I'm kind of worried as well because I've never really, well, I have been sick, but not like now that I'm a parent, like I don't know how to be sick and not get her sick. So if you have any advice, I've been trying to stay away, but it's really hard, like, you know, especially when you're like the sole, like main primary carer of a child as well. And yeah, so literally, I really wanted to, like, you know, really get into it and go do the gym this week, but unfortunately, you know, the world's just went against me and got me sick. So hopefully this will clear. Like, it's been almost a week since the first symptoms came in, and I saw the doctor end of last week. So hopefully just normal off the counter medication should help. But yeah, I aim to go. So anyways, apart from that, like, because I've been sick, there's nothing, we didn't really do anything this week, so pretty boring week. But today is now Sunday, and this weekend, like, what I've been doing is I want to try and go out and do more stuff during the weekends, just to kind of like get Isabel more exposed to like the environment and like see different things, and also a good way to get out of the house as well. But there is, so on, I believe Wednesday or Thursday was Nutella Day. So this weekend there is a Nutella festival at Preston Market. So we're gonna go check that out. We're just waiting for my cousin Fiona to come. Then that's about it. So hopefully they've got good stuff. I'm not a big Nutella fan, but I just like going and hanging around like those kind of festival vibes. So hopefully it's a good day. So we are back from the market. It was a very low-key Nutella festival. Like, there was only a couple of stores, existing stores that had Nutella theme, which there was a huge line for a lot of stuff. So we only tried the cannoli, the crepes, as well as the croissants, which actually the croissants sold out. So we just got normal almond and chocolate croissants. But yeah, so it hasn't been a event. Like I said, it hasn't been an eventful week because I've been quite sick. But just, you know, taking things in. There was one point I wanted to make out as well. So, I think it's almost a year ago, I posted a video on a capsule wardrobe for plus size curvier people. I just felt like, I think there is quite a lot out there, but it's just not exposed to normal mainstream, and I'm actually quite overwhelmed. I received a lot of views from it, more than I expected, and still now there are still people commenting, which I am so thankful for. Love the love, but I also noticed that a lot of people were mentioning that I was also quite negative in the way I talk about myself, as well as, you know, just fat shaming. And I just wanted to, sorry if I look flustered, I'm like super hot right now. But I just kind of wanted to make a point, and I'm not, I guess, justifying what I did was right. But I kind of want to explain my reasoning because it's taken me a while to kind of figure out why I do it. Now, mind you, I have had weight issues from what I recall my whole life. My earliest memory was probably in grade 5 when I was like, I think 10. And I remember the teacher brought scales in class one day. I've forgotten the reason why, but I don't even remember jumping on the scale. I remember just being at that age very self-conscious about my weight. Like I've never, now that I think about it, I haven't been like overweight. I've just been slightly bigger than average in my opinion, but I guess now that I think back, I don't think I was really that big. But I just remember, one of my friends was on the scale, and for a 10-year-old she was, I think, 27 kilos. And I don't remember much about that event. I remember feeling really self-conscious, like I don't want to jump on because I know I'm bigger than her. And for a 10-year-old to think that, like, it kind of makes you realize that at a very young age, people are very aware of their self-esteem and their image as well, especially what we see on media. So I guess from that age, I've always kind of felt more on the bigger side. Me and my friends, there's always one of us, and I was the one that was always the bigger one. My mum would make comments, and like you hear comments from other people, like from your family, saying, "Oh, you put on weight," or "You're bigger than your other friends," or even my mum pointed out once, which I don't know whether she intentionally did it to upset me, but she was like, "You do know your girlfriend's mum calls you the fatter one," and I'm like, I know it's meant to be hurtful, and I think that's why I kind of fat shame myself, because I feel like if I do it first, on a funnier side, it gets in front of, like, in ahead of people doing it to hurt me intentionally. And I think that's why I do it, is that, I know that I'm bigger than normal, and, I should embrace it and be, happy for it. Like, I shouldn't really be ashamed of it. But I also know that part of it is an emotional. I eat because I'm stressed. I eat because I'm sad. I eat because I eat that I'm putting on weight. And it's something that I'm constantly learning now. But I guess another point of me that I want to change this year is also change that mindset, is that I fat shame myself unintentionally, but I just realize I do it because I would rather do it in first before someone gets to me. And I don't normally get upset when strangers hurt me intentionally, because I don't see it as, that's on me. I see it that's on them. Like, if they want to go hurt people, like verbally hurt people, it's because they're insecure about their own lives. It's got nothing to do with me. But when I have people that I care about, family and friends, say things that they may not say directly to me or realize it's hurting me, but it hurts me when friends and family do it, which is why I think I kind of jump ahead and say, my fatty arms, or I can't wear that, I'm so fat. You know what I mean? Like, I kind of say it half the time as a joke, because I think, if you're more funny about it, people won't realize that, oh, it actually hurts you when someone says something like that, which is why I do it. And yeah, I guess that's why I kind of say those things. So, I'm sorry if anyone is offended or thinks, doesn't like that I say that, and I don't intentionally do it to hurt people or myself. I think it's just that built up mentality to try and, I guess, like a wall to kind of protect yourself from what happens further. So I guess moving forward is something that, I acknowledge and that I want to change moving forward, but it's just going to take some time to do that. But I just want to say that and mention that because it's just something that's been bothering me. And plus, with this whole, that's how sweaty and flustered I am. But with this whole journey this year of being the better person, it's not just physically, it's also mentally being in a good spot as well. And I know physically there's a bit of a delay, but I'm hoping once I get over this kind of sickness, or just slightly better, that I can breathe properly. I'm hoping this week I will go back to the gym. So fingers crossed. But yeah, so I guess I'm going to end it here because I'm like totally flustered. Sunday night, gonna lay low with the family and get ready for the following week. So until next time, peace.